All right, we are back. That was Genus. We don't need to whisper. And I don't think they were whispering in that song. But kick-ass music. Good follow-up for Armored Assault. Good band. Yeah, you should check them out if you've never seen them.
They're very cool.
They're very cool. And while we were chatting during the song, we realized we have a mutual friend, Mr. Dustin Ritchie.
Hi, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin.
So big shout out to Dustin if you're listening. Yeah, I haven't seen him in forever. Need to get together with that guy.
Yeah.
So I haven't. What's going on in the chat room? Let's see. They're kind of quiet in the chat room right now. Wake up! If you have any questions for the band or any shout outs you want to do, post them. Let me know you're listening, and I will give you a shout out. And I did post the link to Gravestone's artwork page, and it's unbelievable. Yeah. Very impressive.
We were just looking at some of it.
Yeah. Yep. So if you're in there, take a look at it. Give it a like. I'm doing it right now. Bing.
That's kind of the cool thing too. Even looking at art can be inspiration. Like the song Obsession we wrote. I remember I was with my girlfriend. She was house sitting for a friend of hers. She had to go somewhere, so she basically left me in this person's house alone. I'm like, all right, well, I may as well try to finish the song, because we actually had, we had just started writing Obsession, and had no lyrics for it, so I just kind of wrote some stuff down. I gave it to Michelle when I got back, and kind of decided what we liked, what we didn't like, and that's the really awesome thing about being in the band with these guys is I can give something to Matt, or pass an idea on to Matt, and he'll give me the yay or nay, but he'll do it in a, we could do this, but let's do it that way. And our drummer Johnny's the same way. And Michelle is really amazing at writing lyrics. She writes some really deep songs.
Oh, you.
It takes it deep.
And the thing I love about being in this band is, I love playing music. I'm grateful for every opportunity I get to put that guitar on and just kind of escape reality and, just do the thing I love to do. And I love being in a band with Matt because Matt is one of the most patient people I've ever met.
Said no one ever. When that was recorded, right? Because I got some bets to settle.
Okay, so true or not true?
No.
Not at all.
In my opinion, Matt, Matt is patient. Matt has spent hours sitting down with me, trying to teach me stuff, and I love Matt like a brother. Matt is, as close to blood as me as anyone else.
We did that thing where we spit each other's hands and we rubbed it together.
Oh,
did you?
And then I licked it.
And the way I had a Karate Kid image in my head when you were saying
We rubbed our hands together, wax on, wax off.
But that's after you drank a bunch of Malort and then hopped a loogie into your hand.
Oh, God. I'm getting grossed. I'm getting grossed out because you
The
said
only
Malort.
time I ever wanted to punch Matt Wolf in the face was when we were at Cobra Lounge. And he said, "Here, have a sip of this."
Oh, I thought he poisoned me when he gave me his Malort. he gave me this Malort. He's like, "Here, Hush, this is good. Try it." I'm like, "Okay, it's in a flask. That sounds good."
Yep.
I thought he poisoned me. I'm like, "What is this?"
death.
And I was like, "Wait, Matt wouldn't poison me, would he?"
Liquid death.
Maybe. I think I'm gonna die.
You need the antidote for what? For the poison you just drank.
What was in the flask?
Malort.
Malort.
Oh,
If from a metal flask is even worse.
Ugh.
That's probably been sitting in his pocket for hours.
I don't know what that is.
It's terrible.
Try it next time.
No!
No.
If anyone offers you Malort, you take that bottle, you bust it over their head.
So what is it exactly? Is it just a
It's
taste
shit.
band?
Terrible.
Is it cheap liquor?
It's like
What is it?
It tastes like
wormwood
motor
liqueur
oil.
or something.
It tastes like motor oil.
It tastes like motor oil.
It tastes like toothpaste and orange juice.
No, it tastes like motor oil.
How dare you not orange juice like
All right,
It
that?
tastes like old motor oil.
Everyone calm down. Calm down. Let me tell you a story about Malort. All right, Malort
How
is
do you spell it?
M-A-R-L-O-T.
More Lort?
More Lort.
I'll try
Less
that one.
Lort.
Malort.
And it, you know what? The
No,
bottle...
it's spelled S-H-I-T.
No.
So,
Man.
I don't know if anybody watches the Blackhawks. Go Blackhawks. But there's a player, there's Hossa, and there's a Twitter account
Ooh.
that is the Hossa account, but it's not a real account. It's a fake Hossa account. So he says things about been on grade now and kicked man's ass, drink shot Malort, things like that. So Matt starts thinking, You know what? Every time Hostess scores, shot him a Malort. So this thing took off like wildfire because he's not the only idiot who decided to do this reading the Twitter accounts. So then Malort blew up. And it's like the worst tasting crap you ever had.
I can't take credit for it. Mike Finnegan at Cobra Lounge.
Okay, because he squirted it in your mouth?
He squirted a lot of...
Oh, that's too much information.
Speaking of hockey, Taves
I think if
is
you
going to be
squirt
okay.
something else in your mouth, it'd be
Day to
better
day.
than the Lord.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think everybody heard that. Go ahead.
Taves is day to day. So it's not... He does not... Coach Quinville does not believe that Taves' injury is serious, said day to day.
Is
So
that
he
him or his mustache
reevaluated
talking?
him.
So anyway, yeah, that's how
I
Malort
saw
got
that
taken
hockey, I
off.
tuned it out.
Everyone else did too.
So is it...
This is going to be the lowest rated section of your show.
Yeah, because I don't think she was asking about the taste thing, but okay.
It's very
Yeah, I don't think I want to try that.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
I'll bring it next week when we host.
It's like 2 out of the 10 people actually genuinely like it. Like my girlfriend, she's a bartender at Christina's place over on Kesey and Grace, and it's an Irish bar. And she actually genuinely loves Malort. She thinks it's the bee's knees, and there's a wall of Malort. But I'm telling you, real people don't like it. Don't like it. It's terrible.
Bunch of
Stop
jerks.
keeping it.
So is it like a syrupy, like cough medicine-y?
It's
It's impossible to
Well,
describe
it's
without
not-
like a bunch of like
it's not,
fake words.
doesn't really have a lot
Battery
of
acid.
viscosity, but when I tasted it, I thought I was drinking old motor oil.
And it gets
watered
worse.
down.
Like you're like,
gets
oh,
worse
it's
the
not
more
that
you
bad.
drink
And like
Oh yeah, it's not good.
it continues.
It leaves a bad aftertaste. It's like hot licorice left in the sun and just like, I don't know, acid
Covered in
flash.
death.
Yeah, like acid backwashed whatever from your stomach inside. It's,
Like if a strange person off the street said, "Hey, you want to take a sip of what's in here, or you want some Malort?" You'd probably drink what was in the cup.
That's also a terrible story because I thought there was Jack in my flask and there wasn't, and I was
God.
so not a happy person.
We were on our way to Mayhem Fest, and I was picking Matt and Michelle up, and I see Michelle just walk out pissed off, and I see Matt giggling.
Because it was in my flask. I thought it was what should have been in there. Should have been whiskey. That's what I'm saying. So I put it in the fridge. It was nice and cold, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take a good sip of this before we get there." And I take a big swig, and I'm like, "This is it.
You can't get that taste out of the flask either. You got to throw the flask out.
And I gotta burn it and then have a priest do a fucking rite on it to get rid of the demons that was in it. But Matt's like, I go, "What's in that flask? What's in this flask?" And Matt's like, "What flask did you drink from? The Skullfogger flask?" Because we have a Skullfogger flask. And I go, "Yeah." He's like, "Malort," and I'm like, "Ah!"
So why do you drink this bad tasting stuff?
Because of the Black Hawks.
people off. No, mainly because it pisses
Because then you
people
don't
off.
have to share it, right? You
Right.
can have it all to
No, because he
yourself.
wants people to drink it.
Yeah, the best
When
thing is
they-
watching people's faces after they're like, "Oh, okay,
Why
sure,
don't you
free
do that to
shot,"
people
and
that
they're
you're
like,
friends
"Ah,"
with?
and they're.
Because Matt's an asshole. I don't know if we've established that yet.
I'm
He
very
said-
patient though.
He said in
Yeah,
the beginning of the show, "My name is the Matt Wolf, and I'm an ass."
I said
He
jerk.
said jerk, but same
Here's
thing.
Whatever.
the
Yeah,
thing.
jerk
If
ass.
anyone ever goes to one of our shows and you get Matt by a bar and Matt says, "Hey, you want a shot?"
Don't take
Before
it.
you drink that shot, look at his face. If he has a crooked smile on his face, you put that shot down
Like
and
that
walk
one right
away.
there.
Yeah,
That's it.
the glimmer in his eye. God, he's such a jerk.
He looks
blushing a
weird. He
little.
looks like Popeye.
It's like my spinach.
The first time he gave me a shot, the day after I was like burping it up all day. Like on my burps, I could still taste it.
It's like Burger King.
On your what?
on my burps.
Oh, burps.
It was terrible because my boss was giving me a talking to, and I'm just.
I'm going to put that on my do not ever drink list.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that. All right, let's listen to another Gore song. Here's "Sick of You." We'll be
Yes, I
back.
love this song. Yay!
Oh, they're so cute. We'll be right back.
Say
is a power one.
All right, that was Gore, Nitro Burning Funny Bong. Awesome.
Yay.
I like Gore. I don't have a lot. I only have a few songs, but
Yeah.
I like them, and it's sad. Very sad. So, Hush, I have some questions for you, because I always admire females that play bass. I think that's totally awesome. Tell me about how did you start? Tell us about you.
Tell us about Hush.
Yes.
Oh.
What is Hush all about?
In more than 30 words.
That's an open-ended question.
Well, when did you start playing?
Well, I started playing guitar a long, long time ago, but then I decided I didn't like it as much, so I switched over to bass. And I used to play in a band with my husband. Actually, we played in a punk band called No 55, and then the guy that did the singing and the guitar, he played the drums. My husband played the drums, but the guy who played the guitar had a baby, and that was the end of the band.
You can't balance the two of those things, you wackadoo.
So
Pull out, everybody. Pull out.
good advice.
Skullfogger PSAs.
Okay, so then when he left the band ended.
Mm-hmm. And then I didn't really play with anyone for a while until Matt texted me one day and asked me to play with Skullfogger.
You brought her out of retirement.
That's very cool. And you have such beautiful hair, and your hair is so long.
Oh, thank you. It does that.
It grows. I grew it myself.
You know what else it does? It likes to hit people in the face.
Who does it hit in the face?
Yeah, do you swing it around when you're playing?
Not as much as I can.
I
as
want
I
her
should.
to do a windmill.
Okay, you do a windmill with all this hair.
I probably would try.
You
And then I'd probably see a chiropractor more often.
And Ed, you have a story in regards to
yes,
her
I do.
His
hair.
hair?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, my falling out here, yeah.
He's doing a windmill right now.
Hush, we were playing at Ultra Lounge, and Hush always plays directly next to me. Even if she has 20 feet of space on the stage, she's always 2 feet away from me.
I can't help it. I have a big bass.
And that's another thing. Her bass is huge. It's
And,
bigger than
It's a DNML.
And, Hush's locks tend to fly randomly, and once when we were playing, I was right about to grab a chord, and as I grabbed it, I noticed a ton of her hair. A what?
Power cord or a guitar cable?
Oh, power chord. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna get into specifics there.
I was about to strum a note on my guitar, and I noticed that there is just this hair all over it. And right as I was going to, slide down the neck of the guitar, Eric Coomer, who used to be the drummer for Something Beautiful, is in Saucy Boss.
I love that name, Saucy Boss.
Ran up on stage because he saw what was transpiring, and I was like, "Oh no, what should I do?" Thankfully, Eric grabbed her hair and just ripped it out.
And I didn't know this happened until later.
Oh, really?
I didn't know. I was playing bass and
Hush
having
doesn't
fun.
change her string, she just cuts her hair.
And I just remember when it got stuck in your guitar at Yodi, and then it was hanging off the tuners.
It
yeah,
happens.
yeah, and then you poked
You just
me
keep
in.
playing.
Then I smacked you with my bass.
Yeah, you smacked me with the bass.
It's like a Three Stooges routine. With
It's got to be so fun to watch you guys play.
It's less time of this, so we fit in more of this enjoyable banter in between us yelling at each other, and then
It's a
us,
sight to see.
yeah, and then getting hurt with each other's equipment and whatnot.
Usually just my bass.
Matt actually.
Yeah, usually it's just you. You're the only one who hits
The only
me.
one that hurts.
Though Matt did get me
I
good.
got Ed really good
Yeah,
at the
he got
Halloween
me
show.
really good.
I broke his
yeah?
mask.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
were.
did.
It was a Halloween show, so we were like, "Oh, we'll play in costumes." And I'm like, I don't really, there aren't too many costumes that fit big guys like myself. So I'm like, oh, I'll be Chrome Skull from Laid to Rest. It's a horror movie character.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Oh, good. Now we know what his Halloween costume was 6 months ago.
look at pictures. And Matt and I will sometimes, get face to face and play guitar. We'll do the banter kind of stuff on stage. And
Whisper kisses.
I forgot which. I kind of lost my place on stage, and I just felt this thing hit me in the face, and I was like, "Oh God, that fucking hurt!"
And I knocked out 2 teeth. Oh, wrong story. That's a callback.
That's a different story. That's when you hit him with your cock.
With this chicken?
Yeah, with this, yes. We had a live chicken on stage.
The chicken.
And it's so funny because the first Halloween show was kind of a disaster too, because Matt had the top hat to look like Dirk Bentley, which is our mascot, the skull guy, and it was too big for his head, so it kept falling over his eyes. And I had a wig that kept falling over my face.
Oh, that was the show I dressed in drag.
Yeah, you look like Alex. It was the most amazing thing because Alex is the bass player who used to be in Matt's band, or the Wicked or whatever, and she dressed exactly like him to the point where his dad thought that she was Alex.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I make a pretty convincing dude.
It was so funny though, because it's just like if you knew Alex and we took a picture of them side by side, and it was like they looked like they were.
Oh, really? Wow.
I'll show
Only
you a
her
picture.
boobs are
Yeah.
a lot bigger. So
Yeah, my boobs are bigger than Alex's.
who wants to party?
And then your wig got stuck in the tuning peg.
Yeah, I did. My wig got stuck. Oh man, we're just.
So would you do costumes again after all that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love Halloween, so we'll probably do it again. Something a little bit more easy. My costume was easy this year because I was the. I'm a nerd by trade, so I was actually the.
I find that hard to believe, but go ahead.
I was the TARDIS, for those who do not know what that is. It's from Doctor Who, and it is the blue box that looks like a police box, but it's actually a time machine. And so that's what I was.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It was not boring, because I kept making that joke that they do in the show, says that it's bigger on the inside, and I was a box, so I was
I didn't even put that together.
yeah, now you get it. Now you
6
get
months
it.
later.
Now it's the
6 months later, it's all revealed. All right, I'm going to throw on some more music you brought with you. Miles from Exile, a band I love, Malcontents and Machinations. We will be back. Okay, that was Mexican Werewolf, Villalobos. Did I say that right?
That's how I pronounce it.
Villalobos.
Then you're doing it wrong.
So tell me about them. Do you know them?
Yeah, that's Rick Linus from Cobra Lounge and Unholy Empire. That's his band.
Cool, I like that.
Yeah, they are very, very cool. I'm looking forward to seeing them again soon.
I love when bands bring music in because, first of all, I get to learn about new bands I don't know about, and then I'm like, cool, I like that band too.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
you guys did a good job.
You can bring in whatever. I mean, everyone's got your standard mix of metal, but I like bringing in local bands, give them some support.
Yeah, and I've learned about some new ones that I don't know, so I'm going home with a list.
Spread
I'll be
the
messaging
word.
them out. Yeah, spread in the middle.
Yeah.
So tell people how can they find you guys if they want to. It's just Skullfogger, right? Your Facebook page.
Yep.
On the street
Facebook.
corner.
Yeah, Facebook.
That's where they could find Ed.
Because he's a punk rock whore.
He admitted it.
Yeah, we have proof. We are on Facebook.com/Skullfogger, at Skullfogger on Twitter, on YouTube. We are Skullfogger Chicago. Fuck you, whoever has Skullfogger on Google.
How about the company Skullfogger?
Assholes.
Oh, there's a company.
It's a fog machine company.
Probably the one we got our name from.
Do you guys use a fogger when you play?
No, we don't want people to know. Oh, wait, we told them? Shit.
Well, now we have to.
I think that company should endorse you and send you one.
Hopefully not sue us.
Well, they can endorse us and not sue us.
Skullfogger is not a brand.
And we
It could
also
be
own
something.
skullfogger.com, which I update occasionally.
Excellent. So you have a website up.
We
Yeah.
do. We do, yeah.
Very cool. And what do you have on your YouTube channel? Videos of you guys?
We've done, but we have way too many live videos. We probably should sort through some of those and clear out some of the older ones.
Oh, we have the Q&As.
Yeah, we did a Q&A video. We had people ask us questions on Facebook, and then we just answered them.
In the most
Yeah.
ridiculous way possible.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, that one's pretty funny.
It's not that funny.
Oh, and then
It is.
there's interviews of us when we were recording the album.
Yeah.
We each have our own little section.
I say it's not that funny
That's
because
on
at the end
YouTube.
I get hit with a digital hot dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it
forgot
didn't knock
how.
out any teeth.
yeah.
True.
Because we were watching it, and our drummer Johnny put the video together. At the end, Michelle said something about hot dogs, and it was like, and this digital hot dog comes and like slaps her in the face.
Oh, I still gotta
Check it out on the
check that
YouTube
out.
channel. It's our Q&A.
There's also I don't know if it's still up there, a
One
video
of
of when we
Dave's
did our
up.
photo shoot. For
Yeah,
the
Cobra Lounge.
Oh, yeah,
Where I
and you were
got,
dancing around with the cane.
Yeah, and I got my baby takes the morning train stuck in all their heads.
Oh, you did? Why were you singing it?
No, he had a cane and he was dancing and twirling it, so we set it to that song, My Baby Takes the Morning Train.
By the end of the night, they were all singing it.
Yeah, it's really
For a
hard
few
to get out of
days.
your head after a while.
It's in mine right now.
Yeah,
So now we have
Enjoy
to play
that
it.
till Tuesday.
Well, it sounds like your YouTube channel is just as fun as you all are, because you guys are a
Sometimes.
blast.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
we were trying to do another YouTube Q&A video. We got some responses. We'll push back and get some more. So we have more than a few responses.
Yes,
Excellent.
ask us questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, and feel free if anybody wants to throw any questions up in the chat room.
but not hot dogs.
Not about hot dogs.
We don't want any teeth getting knocked out.
Or on my Facebook page. And I want to do a shout out to Dane Brain Damage, who's listening in. So,
Hello.
Right.
Hello, Dan.
and I said that wrong. It's Dane Bramage.
Then we take back that first time.
I was like, wait, that doesn't seem right. He flipped the letters around, so it's throwing me. Anyway, he rocks, and thank you so much for listening in. We're having so much fun.
Dane Smith.
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably not.
If it's you, Dane Smith, press 1
Press 1.
in the chat room.
Mute his microphone.
And we do not have the phone hooked up. Someone's asking if we can take some calls, and
Oh, man.
we certainly, let me find out, we certainly can. If anybody wants to call in. And let's get to some more music, because I have a lot more music to play. Now, I'm going to throw on your song, Bar Fight. What would you like to say about it?
It never caused a bar fight.
The song has never caused a bar fight?
Not yet.
As much as we've tried.
All right, well.
Whatever. We don't want to get kicked out anywhere. We're not really crazy.
All right, and so I'm going to throw this on, and I want you to think about something. When we come back, I want to know what is the worst show you ever played, either disastrous or
All of our
bad
shows
things
are-
We can
happening.
totally do that
or-
because that place is no longer open.
All right, here you go. Well, you can do it without naming a venue, but anywho, I'm going to throw the song on, and we will be back. Here's Bar Fight.
Bye.